Anger is a primordial sentiment dictated by a survival instinct. Nervousness is an emotional tension, an irritability, a growing choler, a perception of injustice and failure to achieve, and so rage. When the sense of helplessness and of no response to a real or required need is mixed with unsatisfaction, frustration comes up. Siddhartha Gautama told, holding on to anger and resentment is like grasping a burning coal in your hand for throwing it against someone. You are the one who gets burned. They call him Buddha, the enlightened. Think about tachycardia, palpitation, gastritis, irritable bowel, and other digestive disorders or insomnia. Thoughts are burning over disappointed desires, but desire is a lack, an incompleteness, and a lack can degenerate into wounded nostalgia or generate pure amazement. A good stupor. Stupor in medical terms is a lack of lucidity, because we still consider mental health consisting of complete self-control. But ability to experience amazement can also be the key to keeping on our childish wonder, the one we use when we were looking at the word. We wrote about it in our book Neonato, it means newborn, which doesn't talk about babies, but talk about all us, all being babies. Come on, don't be stupid. Be amazed with a good stupor. By the way, frustration is a lack of satisfaction. But you are satisfied when you arrive, not when you are still on the road. And so we might set up several small, accessible, realistic target destinations and then achieve them one by one. It will generate small life satisfactions, a trick for happiness. But a bit of dissatisfaction is our driving force. Anger can be our spring. It's important not to suffocate it, not to block it, not to make it a habit. Anger is an untamable horse, demanding freedom. You will be able to partially tame it, to use its power to trot and gallop, but you will have to know it well if you don't want to be thrown away by your total loss of control. And from time to time, you must let it gallop freely, just for a while, checking over the borders. But is it better to detonate this anger or hold it back? What is worse? The destructive wrath of Achilles, son of Peleus, was fatal. But is it always fatal? The most effective way to use our own propulsive force is adapting discipline. That's the path, in Chinese Do, of compliance, in Chinese Ju. Ju Do means the path of kindness. Wait, not the formal kindness used for marketing reason, but this sort of kindness which Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, Quranic wisdoms speaks about, the kindness to listen to themselves, to the interlocutor, to the environment, to life rhythms, to the time passing by or the one not flowing. Frailty is vulnerability, but in this weakness we have a key. Good is prettier, but bad is easier. If we re-educate ourselves to compassion, mirror neurons can change the world. Make anger be your trigger and stay positive.